Everybody, so as promised, hi. Sorry, I got cat hair in my eye. Anyway, so today I was off from work, and a buddy of mine sent me a text message at like noon. He's like, "Hey, you want to go comic shop?" And I'm like, "Yeah, of course." So we ran up to the shop. I picked up my books for the week, both of them. And then we hit this place that's a couple blocks away from my shop. There's like 3 comic shops right in the same area. My shop is part of a chain. I'd rather use one of the independently owned shops, but I've had problems with like my pool lists and the one shop. Their prices are super inflated, and they don't bag and board anything, so all of their back issues are just like loose, and it's kind of a pain in the ass. Because that just frustrates me. I mean, and especially if you're looking for like a 15-year-old back issue that's been in this bin flipped through for 15 years, then the books are pretty much trashed, really. And then the other place is just a mess. I mean, it's a mess. This guy's got like so much stuff, he doesn't even know what to do with it. And he pulls out all the good stuff, and he has like an eBay store that he runs out of the back of the shop. So if you're looking for something in particular, he's like, "Well, I don't know, I'll be right back, I'll go check." And I've been in his like back room once, and he's probably got 200 long boxes, and it's all organized and everything else. But everything in the storefront that isn't on the shelves is just kind of more or less just thrown in a pile. No rhyme or reason, no nothing. So we were there today digging, and he was getting a bunch of stuff ready for a con that was coming up. And all of his books were $1. All his back issues were $1. And he's just kind of standing there. He walks through at one point, he stops and he looks around, he goes, "Man, I got so much stuff. I'll give you guys 50 cents on each of these. Well, I'll cut that price in half." And we're like, "Cool, awesome, thanks." So then like all the stuff that we flipped through and like left behind for $1, we went back through and we flipped through and picked it up for 50 cents. Fast forward like another 10 minutes, and the guy walks by again, and he's just like perplexed. And he's like, "Oh, okay, fine. $0.25 a book." And we're like, "Okay." So, yeah. I get a big stack. My buddy Ethan gets a big stack. He found like 6 or 7 issues of Secret Wars. The first one for $0.25 a piece. Right on. So that was cool. And he picked up a bunch of like Elseworlds. He's an Elseworlds fan. And what else did he get? He got Batman Incorporated. He likes the Grant Morrison stuff. Batman, in particular. New pre-52. Anyway, we'll start with that then. So all these books were $0.25. And I got some stuff for my lady, and she's already taken her books out of the stack too. I got her like the first 10 issues of IDW's True Blood. She's a big fan, so whatever. Rising Stars number 19. I'm slowly picking these up. I picked up one of them after Howler Mouse was talking about one of his videos, so I figured I'd give it a shot. And he even commented later on, or we talked via text or whatever, about how he hadn't read it, but he had heard good things, and it's $0.25. I'm not worried. This is Elementals number 6, another gorgeous wraparound Bill Willingham cover. Cool. I haven't paid more than $1 for an issue of the Elementals. Number 7. Ooh, dropping my books. Number 8. 9. 10. And 11. And like on the newer stuff that he had, like his back issues, his newer back issues, even like some 52 stuff, like Time-Wise, he didn't have like just one copy of it. He'd have like 20. And he had a table set up with the long boxes, and then literally in the corner, at one point it was like a bookshelf with some boxes on it, and then something got piled on top, and then something else got piled on top, and it's just this mound. It's like a trash heap of comics. It's weird. I mean, I've never seen some. This is like this guy's business, and his books just look like 60% of them are all bent, and you know, you shove 6 inches of comics in a short box, and they fall over, and somebody, you know, it's just they're all jacked up. This is Rising Stars number 21. They had a whole bunch of later issue Swamp Thing that I'm sure, like once it went over to Vertigo, then I'm sure I'm going to regret not picking up for a quarter. But this is issue 57, issue 47. And I started pulling these out when he said they were a quarter. This is Starman 77. I used to have all of these. I'm not sure what happened to them. And these books are in great shape. Same thing. And it was like he had 11 copies of this. This is 78. You know? So like you're flipping through, and it's not like by like one book. It's like, that's one. That's, you know, it's crazy. 54. 53. 50. Got Aliens, Predator, Deadliest of the Species, Chris Claremont writing. Slowly working on this run. There's only 12 of them, but I like it. I'm a big fan of Predator, the movies and the comics. So, yeah, Chris Claremont. Good stuff. Looking forward to reading that. It'll go in the stack with the rest of the books I haven't had time to read. Micromots number 4 for a quarter. Why not? Elemental Special number 1. Super cool. Starman 52. Starman, the 80-page giant. This book's got a little wear. Let's see if I can get, yep, you see it right there? Right there. And the cover, it's got like the same kind of thing. Could have been worse. That I picked up. This, we'll put this over here. I'll talk about that maybe later. Soldiers of Victory, number 0. Grant Morrison, J.H. Williams III. I'm just dropping everything. Gorgeous J.H. Williams III art. Big fan of his. I got the lenticular cover to The Future's End one-shot of Justice League Dark. A couple weeks ago I picked up the regular. These things just give me a headache. But yeah, quarter. Speaking of Justice League Dark, this is issue number 4. I'm a big Peter Milligan fan. The Nam number 36. Slowly ticking away on that. And this is from the other shop too. So, yeah. Back to the shop. My shop where I have my pull. This was one of my 2 books that came out this week. Fade Out. Or last week, I guess. Number 7. Still haven't read anything past 2. I found this, the Mini Worlds of Tesla Strong. This is part of, attempting to get all of the IC or IBC stuff. $6 cover. Paid $1 all day. What number is this? This is number, what number is this? Stupid stickers. This one was $1, and then they priced it down to 50 cents. This is Cerebus Weekly. What number is this? Number... Huh. Where is it? Well, I don't know. I'll figure it out. That one. I got the Image First reprint of Revival number 1 for $1. Why not? More ABC stuff. This is Terra Obscura Volume 2 book. I do believe this is number 6. No, this is 3. Sorry. No, yeah, 6 of 6, Volume 2. This is 4 of 6 from Volume 2. This is 3 of 6 from Volume 2. That I thought was a good deal for $2. Super stoked to see these, particularly the first 3. This is Rima the Jungle Girl, number 1. Joe Kubert. Stoked. Number 3. Oh, I'm sorry, that was number 2. This is number 3. This is probably the most banged up of the whole bunch, and it's just the spine's a little, there's a couple color-breaking dings, but $3. My lady expressed interest in that, so she might inherit those. This was something else that I was told to keep an eye out for, and I found it. They also told me to avoid the image reprints, but I kind of like this little acetate cover on here. This is Mage by Matt Wagner, but the cover's cool, so I bought it. $2. Madman, number 15 from Dark Horse. Madman, number 14 from Dark Horse. Madman, number 16 from Dark Horse. And Cerebus, number 24. Which, now that I'm looking at, might be a double. But for 50 cents, I wasn't going to leave it behind. And this is going out in my prize box, that AG Surfer one. I was digging through and I saw this and I was like, well, that's just too cool to just leave. And this book was 50 cents. So I picked it up. This was the only thing I'm going to show through my prize box. So when I send the box to AG Surfer, if he wants to do an unboxing or whatever video, that's on him. But his prize box will include Vengeance of Vampirella, number 10, with this gorgeous Adam Hughes cover. Super cool. Super cool. Right on. Okay. That's it. Because my lady already took her books, and my buddy split, or I would have had him in this video showing off his stuff too. But thanks for watching. See you guys later.